Mr. White, if you would introduce yourself and please give us your DOC number.
Ronny White, 427440.
Thank you, Mr. White. Let me explain our process to you. First, I'm going to read some information into the record. Then we're going to conduct a parole interview with you. We'll ask the warden for some comments as to his knowledge of you and what you've done while you've been there. After we've conducted the interview, you'll have an opportunity to say whatever you'd like to say to the board, and then we'll vote. You understand our process, sir?
Yes, sir.
This is the matter of Ronny White, DOC number 427440, date of birth March the 25th of 1977. He's a first-class felony offender. Parole eligibility date of March 25th of 2022, an adjusted good time date of July 9th of 2042, the full term date of March the 7th of 2049. He is currently serving a 49-year, 6-month sentence on the charge of armed robbery, having been sentenced on April the 15th of 2000. Mr. White, is this information accurate?
Sentence on, no, not April, August 15th.
August 15th. You're right. I did say April, but it is August. And 8 looks like a 4 to me, maybe. I don't know. It's getting late in the morning. The case has been assigned to Ms. Pearl Wise. Ms. Wise will begin our interview process. Would you please answer any questions she might have?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. How's it
Good
going?
morning.
How's it going for you?
I'm blessed.
Good, good. I am as well. I am as well. Call out for the record how long you've been in jail on this charge.
24 years, a month, and 2 weeks.
Only 4 years. Okay. And how old are you today?
46.
You're 46.
right.
The record show you have 2 children. What's the ages of your children?
27.
Both of your children are age 27?
Yes, ma'am.
They have 2 different mothers?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What kind of relationship do you have with your children?
Wonderful.
That's good to hear.
I'm good all the time.
Okay, good. So they're probably watching today, huh?
Proud so.
Okay, good. I'm just gonna put some things on the record. You do have law enforcement opposition to your early release. And then the judge had indicated you would defer to probation and parole as to early release. 2 of your victims had no comments, and one of your victims decided that today's decision should be based on how you've been doing since you've been in prison. And I thought that was really unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And they left the decision to the parole board as the early release. And that is one of the major things we look at, is what you've done since the crime.
Yes, ma'am.
And as to write-ups, this is what I'm showing. You have had 7 write-ups in 2022, 7 write-ups in 2021, 2 write-ups in 2020, 2 in 2019, and 1 in 2018. Is that about right?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on? What's going on with these write-ups? What's going on with these write-ups?
Well, I know you ain't supposed to be smoking. My last few write-ups was smoking write-ups. Thinking was on the yard, and I understand that, but that's why I straightened that up. I ain't even get no write-ups. That's why I stopped smoking. That way I won't get no write-ups.
Oh, okay. So when did you stop smoking?
Last year when I got the write-up, we'll be on the yard.
Okay. So you've decided you want to go home?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do? Say what now?
I said it was time. I wanted better, not just for me going home, better for me as a person.
That's good to hear. Call out for the record some of the programs you've taken.
Substance abuse, anger management, took faith-based, pre-release. I took HIV awareness classes, a lot of faith-based programs.
Okay, and speaking of going home, do you have a trade?
Well, cooking, I do that one. As far as this, through a certificate trade, no ma'am.
Mhm. So what kind of work would you look for?
Cooking, that's what I
Okay.
love to cook.
Oh, you love to cook,
Yes, ma'am.
but we like to eat food from cooks who love to cook.
I created my own burger. You'll taste it too one day.
Create your own what?
Burger.
All right now, don't put it out. Don't say it out, but somebody pick it up. Good, good. Say that. All right, that's all I had. Those write-ups are just, they just, but you know that. And the write-ups very concerning and the timings on. But we'll talk. Warren, what can you tell us about this young man?
You know, it's funny you say that. That's the exact same conversation that he and I had. You know, as far as everything else, I think he's doing a good job. He does a good job here. But, you know, looking back at his past disciplinary history while in prison, now, he may have turned the curve. I don't know. But that is a little bit concerning.
Thank you, Warren. That's all I had, Chairman.
Thank you. Mr. White, is there anything you'd like to say to the board before we vote?
Yeah, I would like to see everyone involved, the victims, my family, and everyone, you know, I would like to see, I'm sorry for what y'all went through. And I'm sorry for putting y'all through it. By me being young and naive, you know, by me, my incarceration, I didn't, you know, elevated myself up to the standards of being a standard citizen in this community. I just like everybody to know I'm sorry for what they went through.
Thank you very much. So we appreciate your comments, Mr. White. Is the panel ready to vote?
Yes, sir. Regardless of what you hear come out of my mouth, I want you to hear not yet. Okay, just not yet. My vote today is to deny because of your disciplinary record and the need for a longer time write-up free and the opportunity to take more programs. I urge you to reapply as soon as you're eligible for a rehearing with no write-ups and take advantage of any and every program you can find. And also get with your family and have a plan. If they can't appear at the hearing, let them send a letter in saying, you can stay with me. I'll help them find a job, you know, have a plan. You know, if like I said, if they can't attend the hearing in person or on Zoom, they can send a letter in advance. So you will already, you know, have some documentation as if you're released and what's been set up, but not yet.
Thank you, Ms. Wise. Mr. Rocha?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. My vote is the same for the same reasons. Mr. White, you had 26 disciplinary write-ups between the years of 2016 and 2022 and has lost 398 days of good time. Unacceptable. Turn it around, okay?
But yes, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Rocha. Mr. White, you have 2 votes to deny. My vote likewise is to deny, mainly because of your discipline. You need to go a little longer without any write-ups and take a few courses. So as Ms. Wise says, not yet, but close. Good luck to you, sir.
All right,
Well, thank you so much for your help. We're going to close out at 11:23.